A royal clash like never before, Prince William and Queen Camilla's reported feud allegedly exploded in front of the world, leaving Camilla emotional and the monarchy under intense scrutiny. What could have led the future king to take such a drastic stance against his stepmother? And how did King Charles react to this growing tension within his family? Let's dive into the details and uncover the truth behind this unfolding drama. A night of unity, or division, the grand charity event at Windsor Castle was supposed to be a testament to the strength and unity of the royal family. It was meant to project an image of togetherness, proving that despite the challenges they faced, the monarchy remained an unshakable institution. Dignitaries, philanthropists, and prominent figures gathered for an evening of elegance with cameras, capturing every smile, every handshake, every carefully orchestrated moment of solidarity. But beneath the surface, tension was brewing. What should have been a celebration quickly turned into a spectacle of division. The breaking point, a simple request turned controversy. The controversy reportedly began when Queen Camilla made what she believed to be a reasonable request. One that would have meant the world to her. She wanted her son, Tom Parker Bowles, to be included in the event, not merely as a guest, but as a recognized presence within the royal circle. For Camilla, this was not just about formalities. It was a deeply personal request, a symbol of her journey within the monarchy. She had worked tirelessly for decades to earn her place, enduring public scrutiny and criticism. Including her son in this significant event would have been a quiet, yet powerful acknowledgement of her integration into the royal family. But Prince William saw things differently. His refusal was swift, clear, and unwavering. Tom Parker Bowles' name was absent from the guest list, and there was no room for negotiation. The decision sent shockwaves through the palace, leaving Camilla visibly upset. What was meant to be a night of unity revealed the cracks within the royal household. Why was William so adamant? The public was left questioning. Why was Prince William so firm on this decision? Was this simply a matter of protocol, or was there something deeper at play? To understand his stance, we need to look at the bigger picture. Prince William has always been perceived as the royal who upholds tradition, ensuring the monarchy remains strong and uncompromised. His role goes far beyond public appearances. He sees himself as the guardian of the institution, responsible for maintaining its integrity for generations to come. Insiders suggest that William's decision wasn't a personal attack on Camilla, but rather a statement of boundaries. His firm belief was that official royal events should remain exclusive to working members of the royal family, not extended relatives. Allowing Tom Parker Bowles to attend in an official capacity could set a precedent that William was unwilling to accept. Camilla, however, reportedly pushed back. To her, including Tom was not about breaking protocol. It was about her identity as both a mother and a queen consort. After years of being vilified by the press, she had finally reached a place of public acceptance. She saw this as an opportunity to bring her loved ones closer into the royal fold, but William was unmoved. Camilla's silent struggle witnesses at the event claimed that Camilla was visibly shaken. Though she smiled for the cameras, those who observed her up close noted that she was holding back disappointment. This wasn't just about one event. It was a stark reminder that despite all she had done for the monarchy, there would always be limits to her influence. She had fought for decades to be seen as more than just Charles's wife, yet even now, certain doors within the royal family remained firmly shut to her and her children. Behind closed doors, sources suggest Camilla was deeply hurt. Public scrutiny was something she had long learned to endure, but this rejection came from within her own family. It was one thing to be questioned by critics, but to be shut out by Prince William, her stepson and future king, was a wound far more personal. A history of tension. This moment at Windsor Castle was not an isolated incident. The tension between William and Camilla had been building for months, possibly even years. One major turning point reportedly took place during King Charles's coronation. While the world celebrated this historic event, royal watchers noticed something peculiar. When Camilla walked past Prince William and Catherine, they allegedly did not bow. In royal tradition, every member of the family was expected to acknowledge the newly crowned monarch and his consort. The absence of this gesture from William and Catherine spoke volumes. Sources suggest this silent protest stemmed from Camilla's guest list. She had invited close friends and family to the coronation while excluding key figures who had supported her rise in the royal fold. To William, this was a betrayal, an indication that Camilla was prioritizing her personal circle over the monarchy's core members. This moment deepened the divide between them. It was no longer just about protocol, it was about trust, loyalty, and respect. The public reacts as news of the charity event surfaced. Public reactions were mixed. Some sided with William, praising his firm stance on maintaining tradition and protecting the monarchy's hierarchy. To them, he was merely doing what was necessary to ensure the institution's stability. Others, however, saw his actions as unnecessarily harsh, a humiliating rejection of Camilla and her family. Was he being too rigid? Should he have shown more understanding toward his stepmother, who had fought for decades to find her place within the royal family? The British media wasted no time dissecting the situation. Some reports suggested that William's firm decision was linked to his desire to protect his late mother's legacy. Others speculated that he was deliberately ensuring Camilla's family did not gain too much influence within royal affairs. Social media, as always, became a battleground of opinions. Supporters of William argued that upholding tradition was vital, while others sympathized with Camilla, questioning whether she would ever truly be accepted within the royal household. Caught in the middle, King Charles's dilemma, as the tension between William and Camilla escalated, King Charles reportedly found himself caught in the middle. He understood William's concerns, but he also saw the toll this was taking on his wife. The last thing the monarchy needed was another public family feud. But was it already too late? Charles had spent years carefully balancing the dynamics within his family. However, this was a challenge even he had not anticipated. William had made his stance clear. Camilla's family, no matter how close, would not be treated as royals. Camilla, on the other hand, felt sidelined and humiliated. Reports suggest that Charles attempted to mediate the situation, urging both sides to find common ground. He knew that any sign of division within the royal family could weaken public trust in the monarchy. But with both William and Camilla standing firm in their positions, the question remained: could this rift truly be healed? What lies ahead? For Camilla, this event was a painful reminder of the barriers she still faced. While she may hold the title of Queen Consort, moments like these reinforced the reality that she would never be fully embraced by certain members of the royal family. For William, this wasn't just about one event. It was about shaping the monarchy's future. He sees himself as the protector of royal traditions, ensuring that the institution remains untarnished. But could his rigid approach create deeper divisions within the family? And what about King Charles? Can he successfully navigate this growing tension, or is this the beginning of an even greater rift within the monarchy? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the future of the royal family is more uncertain than ever. What do you think? Was Prince William right to take a stand, or should he have handled things differently? Let us know in the comments below and stay tuned for more royal drama.